on to the
All right, boxing fans, this bout is for the 143-pound Men's Elite SBC Championship. Introducing to you first, boxing out of the red corner. Give a round of applause for Tazzaun Johnson.
Tazzaun Johnson from Sandbox Boxing. I see Matt Diaz in Tazzaun's corner.
That's all.
Tazzaun Johnson in the ring.
And his opponent, boxing out of the blue corner, make some noise for Cailein Thomas.
Okay, we got some Biggie Smalls now. Average.
Cailein Johnson from Heavy Hitters entering the ring.
Cailein Thomas from Heavy Hitters, and you got Tazzaun Johnson from Sandbox. This is for the 143 Men's Elite Open SBC title.
143.
143 it is. Now,
this is always a competitive weight class.
yeah.
That 141, 143,
They could hit.
139.
This is that Errol Spence Crawford weight class.
It's more 52 to me, but
Oh, word? I mean, aren't they also 140?
47.
Okay. Now, Cailein, I see.
Yo!
Our next bout is presented by Christian Vasquez Promotions and is sponsored by JT Auto Body. This bout is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds and is for the 143-pound Elite SBC Championship. Introducing first, boxing out of the red corner, this fighter represents Sandbox Fitness. Coming to us tonight by way of Mount Vernon, New York, this is Tazzaun Johnson. And his opponent, boxing out of the blue corner, he represents Heavy Hitters. Hailing from Wheatley Heights, New York, this is Cailein Thomas. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is for the 143-pound Men's Elite SBC Championship.
$143 Men's Elite Championship coming up right now.
We got Taz Johnson from Sandbox versus Cailein Thomas from Heavy Hitters. We got Long Island versus Westchester.
Johnson is a very tall
Yeah.
Yeah.
143 pounder.
And I
Yeah,
gotta tell you, he has
yeah.
a right hand. He has a good right hand.
Yeah.
That's that Mark Britton right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that Mark Britton right hand. That Kronk Sim right hand.
Taz Johnson just won the Biggie O'Connor Award.
Yeah. And he also won the National Golden Gloves.
Really?
Youth.
Oh.
The
Okay.
National Golden
That's still good.
Yeah.
That's a good highlight for sure.
So this is definitely one of the guys to look out for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now-
He told me he fights like Amir Khan.
Really.
Yeah.
Right now, I see more Mark Britton than Mark.
Yeah,
Amir
me too.
Khan.
That's what I was thinking.
Tall, lanky. You know, those guys always have
Yeah.
that power.
So I was asking him some questions about himself and things like that. He was telling me, whoa, he almost fell on me.
Yeah.
Forget about the snot hitting me.
Yeah, he almost fell on you. Both of them.
Oh,
Not just
man.
him.
He almost went through the table. This went to WWF real quick. So, anyway, back to Taz Johnson. He had won the Biggie O'Connor Award. He's a WCC Westchester Community College student, and he's studying criminal justice. He was telling me he wants to get into digital forensics. So he's a smart kid.
That's smart for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, school wasn't for
I
me.
didn't even know they even had a digital forensic.
Hey, listen, you gotta have a backup plan. You know,
Yeah.
boxing's not everything.
For sure.
100%.
And he's on his backup plan hard. That's why he got that award. I like his
the way-
jab.
Yeah, I was just
Yep.
about to say he got a nice little.
Looks like
Composed
Thomas
boys,
is trying
yeah.
to figure him out.
Yeah, it's hard.
Thomas has a little twitch. You see that little
Yeah,
twitch?
he did, but he just ate a good.
Oh, that big right
I was
hand.
gonna say he just ate a big left hook, a good left hook right uppercut, and then that big right hand afterwards.
Yeah, I told you he has a good right hand. Johnson.
I like Taz Johnson. He's real subtle.
You know who else has a twitch like that in his hand? Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember fighting Leo Santa Cruz in the amateurs, and he had the same little twitch.
he had that all the way into the pros. He always
Yeah.
waves it.
What's that about? Is that like
I
just
don't
like
know.
some
I
like
just-
nervous system thing?
I just think that's just what keeps
Yeah,
him concentrated.
yeah,
honestly.
yeah. You know, some people when they move their hand, it makes their hand move
Yeah.
fast, so they can twitch it quicker.
Looks like a robot. Like, you know when a
Yeah.
robot twists his
He's
hand?
just kind of moving it so he can be ready to shoot it.
Yeah. That sometimes means like, isn't that like, I don't know. Can you time something like that?
It's hard to time it.
Yeah, you don't know what's gonna go down. You look at that one hand and you get hit with the other.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
That's one thing. Like I remember fighting Santa Cruz, and I remember that twitch, and you couldn't time his hands.
Nope. Because you're looking at one of them and they get, yeah.
Now,
I like how this. I like this Taz Johnson kid.
Yeah.
Good ring cutting, aggressive, sharp.
I was
He's
about
not
to say
too
I
much.
like the way he's cutting the ring.
Yeah, and he's not pushing too much. He's just at the right spot.
He's picking his shots. He's not just throwing out shots out there for no reason. There we go. That jab to the chest. You don't see it a lot.
He told me he
Good
fought,
right hand.
he fought all around the country too. So he's got experience. He's been around.
yeah, I don't mean to go back to that twitch, but yeah, you know, I
It
don't
throws
know.
you off.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Good
right
for
hand.
him.
That was almost on the money, like near chin.
To be honest with you, that's the first time I ever see something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know. I mean,
have
yeah.
never seen us.
You never look at Leo Santa Cruz with it. He doesn't.
Nah, I never seen that, but I see people like Gio. He would twist his head, or people would hit their gloves. But I never seen something like this.
Yeah. It's not very common though.
Yeah.
No. Quiet as it kept. I mean, quiet as kept. In Taz Johnson's corner, that's Matt Diaz. Matt Diaz, a lot of people don't know him, but I noticed every time he's around somebody, he has sound boxers. He's a low-key good coach. A lot of people don't know much about him, but every time you see him in the corner, there's a dangerous fighter there.
And he's native from Mount Vernon.
You know what? I don't know, because I think he was from down south at some point. He has a lot of amateur fights.
Okay.
Yeah, he came from like Georgia or something like that, and he came up north. I've seen him in different gyms.
And Sandbox Boxing Club. Tell me about it. Is that in Mount Vernon?
Yeah, it is.
I never heard of it, to be honest.
It's a small gym, but they're making noise for a small gym. They're not a big. It's not a like square footage wise. It's not a lot, but for what it's worth, they're making a lot of noise.
Yeah. Taz Johnson's trainer Matthew. We used to train together back in the days. He was a very good fighter himself.
Yeah.
In amateurs, very good fighter.
Underrated.
Very.
Underrated. He gives good direction too.
And he definitely has a good prospect here in Taz Johnson.
Yeah, I like how this kid is, and he's young. Look at that! Wow, now he's starting to look more like Tommy Hearns.
Yeah. I just like how he's very concentrated,
Yeah,
very focused.
And he's the ring cutter as the big guy. He's the guy that's pushing it.
And those are dangerous fighters. Those are usually the big punchers.
Yeah, because he's not going too far in. He's just enough that you can't hit him, but he's going to throw that 1-2. And if you walk into it, look at that.
Yeah,
he just missed by an inch. He's missing that chin by an inch. He keeps hitting like the blue headgear, but it's always off by that.
He's at like the edge of the distance. He's like at that.
Yeah, he knows his range.
Yeah.
He has good range.
You know, that's what I knew was going to make this fight. Who control the distance. They're both tall.
That's a hard fighter to go against because if you get hit, it's going to hurt.
And you can see Thomas is definitely trying to avoid that right hand.
Yeah.
You know, Taz is reminding me of a little bit too right now. Dimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
Looking at the way he's moving. That little just right there, pop.
That little, see, those are the guys that you can't sleep on because one little shot.
Yep.
I gotta admit, Thompson is slick as well. You know, look at that.
Oh, he just threw him to the floor. See, Thompson keeps trying to avoid that right hand. He keeps ducking under.
Was that frustration, you think?
No.
Yeah, in my opinion, I've been seeing it.
Yeah, he's beginning a little more.
You think he's getting frustrated?
Yeah, that's why you see his hand is starting to twitch a little bit more. He doesn't know what to do right now.
Yeah. Johnson is living rent-free in his head right now.
You know, usually something I see some fighters do when they don't know what to do, they try to get closer to the corner to listen.
I would like to see Taz Johnson throw those little uppercuts once in a while.
I like how he throws his uppercuts.
He
does it right there too. I love how on the inside he just throws those little shots, and those hurt because his arm's so long.
Or I would like to see him do that 1-2-1 also.
Yeah.
You don't always gotta finish with the right hand.
No. 1-2-1, step back on that one, right?
Yep.
But
there we go. Double jab.
He caught him with a good right hand.
I was just about to say, he's pretty hard to hit though. I mean, he's not making it easy for Johnson.
No, he's not the easiest guy to hit, but he's not having too much of a hard time. You're not seeing Johnson having a hard time.
There's that double jab right there.
Yeah.
I would like to see Johnson definitely work that double jab a little bit more.
Yeah. That's a very underrated gym right there. That's an underrated gym, Sandbox.
And actually, I've been hearing that gym more and more.
Yeah, I remember when they first opened up.
All you need is that one good fighter to come out of that gym, and I think that's Taz Johnson right there.
He might be their guy. I think so. You might be right
100%.
about that.
I believe so too. Never heard about the gym, but now I do.
They're right there. They're right off the not too far from Gramerton in Mount Vernon. I keep forgetting the owner's name. I'm trying to remember it.
Third and final round, championship round right now.
And on top of that, that's a women's own gym.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the owner right there in the corner. I keep forgetting her name, but she's another good one.
Hey, woman power, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Women are definitely putting up for boxing.
And you know what I like?
Oh, beautiful left hook by Taz.
And what I like about her too is that you see how you say women power? She's for women. She's not for just Sandlot. She's for women. She's for boxing. She's one of the only gym owners that you don't see gym owners shouting out other gyms all the time.
Not at all.
She'll put other girls, some other gyms in her story and things like that, and I respect that.
And that's what it's about, man. Woman empowerment. At the end of the day, women are starting to make a name for themselves in boxing.
Yeah. Shout out to Jake Paul for that too.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Shout out to Amanda Serrano as well.
Ooh. He's just off by an inch with that right hand. Good body shots.
See, I'm starting to see Thomas, he just keeps throwing him around.
Yeah, he's using his body weight. You know what it is? He's really trying to hit him with a power shot, so Thomas would take advantage of that. And
I definitely want to see Johnson double up on that jab, though. Don't just throw the 1-2. Double up on that jab. And there we go. That's a right hand.
Yep.
I want to see.
There we go.
He's frustrated.
I want to see more offense from Thomas.
He can't.
Nah, you're not going to see that. I don't think that's coming anymore. I think he's a little more. I'm not saying he can't do it, but
it's too late by now.
Yeah, he's a little frustrated right now, and Johnson is He's there already. He knows where it's at. He knows what to do. He's on it.
Oh, beautiful right hand.
Now that's another thing. It's
Short
about
right hand from a tall guy.
It's about who's gonna be who to the punch at this point.
Right now, I just see Johnson. He just has control of the fight right now.
Yeah.
I just don't see Thomas. I don't think Thomas has anything right now that could throw Johnson off his
It's
his
hard
game.
because, you know, the advantage you would have on Johnson, it would be the inside. And Johnson is fighting so good on the inside.
Yeah, he's working in the inside. He's working in the outside.
And every time they clinch, he's hitting. He's throwing punches. That's overwhelming.
This is where Johnson should be doubling up that jab right there.
Yeah.
Double up that jab, throw that right hand down the middle.
What?
There we
There
go.
we go.
That was a good right hand by
Thomas
Thomas right
He's
there.
just treating him like a double leg back at this point.
Again, this is for the 143 title belt.
This is a good weight class. Good body shot.
Yeah, that's exactly what Johnson needs to do.
When you're that tall, just landing good body shots at will, you're a problem.
You know, it's rare when you can see a nice, tall, lanky fighter that can also fight in the inside.
Yeah.
And that's something Johnson has.
Oh, good right hand.
That was a good fight.
You know who was good on the inside back in the days? He was a couple of years ago, Victor Vasquez. He didn't really have like the biggest name,
Yeah.
but he was always
Yeah.
good on the inside.
Victor Vasquez, I remember he was going there and just throw punches. He
Yeah.
did not stop throwing punches. Lefty, righty.
Yeah, he was like
didn't matter.
6'2", fighting at 120 something.
Yeah.
And he was just like that, just throwing body shots out of nowhere. He used to want to go on the inside. I've never seen somebody so tall cutting
Yeah.
the ring and getting on the inside and just throwing uppercuts and hooks and not even caring about a jab. That was a great jump. That was a great game. Great game plan by Taz Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson definitely.
This
So-
was like this
so
was his
some-
coming up party right here.
Yeah, he definitely showed some aggression in this fight. I've seen him fight. You know, he was really definitely looking for that right hand, his signature right hand
Yeah.
that he does.
That's a good weight class that he's in too, because there's a couple 143s that can fight, and there's a couple 132s that'll step up and fight him too.
Yeah.
And he's young.
like
He's only
it.
17, so he hasn't even hit that level. He's gonna get a little bigger.
This is definitely a fight that's going to end up in 154 for sure.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner after completing the scheduled 3 rounds by unanimous decision, and now the 143-pound men's elite SBC champion, boxing out of the red corner, Tazzaun Johnson.
That was a great win, definitely by Tazzaun Johnson. Definitely a very talented fighter for sure.
Yeah, no, I want to see what he's gonna do. I want to see what he's gonna do in the metros
You
and
got the ringmasters coming up.
yeah.
So
Again.
let's brief it for people just tuning in. What do you think made Johnson pull out that win?
And I think he was just dominant. He knew his
Yeah.
distance.
He knew everything.
And he kept it simple. He kept it simple.
He knew everything. He had a good jab. He had a good right hand. He threw punches on the inside. He did everything you're supposed to do. On the clinches, you try to let your hands go, show you're outworking someone. He did everything you need to do.